You always got that one student fighting in an assembly and then merging himself with the rest of the students. Acts like he didn't.
That would be the littest assemblies, bro. The Battle of the Classics and Spirit Week, now that's low-key slept on. That's low-key slept on, bro. With the juniors, sophomores, seniors, and freshmen, bro. Yeah, I don't know how, but I think like the juniors called the seniors and some, and then the seniors rushed at the juniors, and then the sophomores rushed at the freshmen, and there was this big, like, not brawl, but everybody was just kind of pushing each other in the auditorium, and it was actually one of the funniest ever, bro. The administration was so mad, bro.
Where have you been?
School assemblies be like, let's go ahead and watch this video that y'all recommended me of school assemblies. School assemblies, bro, either be the most fire or the most lame of all time. They always have a random artist that nobody has ever heard that also like always makes like super conscious music. Like he used to be a drug addict and now he's rapping to the youth about how you shouldn't do drugs. About the harmony, about the economy. Like, gang, come on, bro. Come on. We don't want to hear that. Come on.
John in Tennessee, go ahead. What you want to say?
Now, regardless, though, let's see how school assemblies were and shit like those, right?
It is basically you and 300 other students in an auditorium singing a gospel song or the national anthem, then listening to pointless messages by some random guest speaker or watching weird PSAs. And after the guest speaker has finished talking so much, he just tries to advertise his products, for example toys, just to make some quick money, because in the moment if you see a toy you obviously are compelled to buy it. And this will go on for hours, so you get to skip some classes for an assembly, but at what cost? Just to hear the same stuff over and over.
The thing about school assemblies is I'll take the yapping, bro. Cause I get to miss class and you get to link up with your homies, bro. Like it's a difference between like an awards assembly, because usually those are designated seats. But school assemblies like building a team like a 6 in Sparking 0 or something like that, bro. It's like literally you're only able to be with a certain amount of people, and now you just get to build whatever team that you want to, bro.
Over again. Like, yes, we know we shouldn't do drugs, drink, vape, bully kids, or discriminate against races. And none of the things they preach in these assemblies really stick with you. I still see people vaping either in the bathrooms or after school. And speaking of that, the thing I found stupid in these assemblies is that why does the teacher even bring them up in the first place? I am 99.9% sure that elementary school kids won't be familiar with drugs, let alone do them. The worst part is that they will go in explaining all the types of drugs and everything. So the kids will end up researching these drugs, find an interest in them, and then end up doing them. That literally defeats the whole purpose of the assembly. So do yourself a favor and don't mention it at all. And you can't tell me you didn't have those anti-bullying or vape assemblies. And sometimes these assemblies will have nothing to do with the topic.
I think the anti-bullying assemblies created more bullying. I can't prove it yet, but I definitely think those anti-bullying assemblies created at least 20 more bullies within the assembly
itself. Like, how does this relate to bullying?
Surfing on people?
Any way, shape or form. The funny part about them is that the principal will make the bully come into the stage and embarrass him in front of the whole year group. How does the principal know? Of course, cause the nurse snitch on him. This is usually a punishment for the bullies.
I've never seen that. Have y'all bullies gotten punished before in y'all school assemblies? What schools y'all going to? Hold on, let me check something real quick. God damn, bro, you the only making noise, bro. Like, holy.
Oh my God!
Chill, bro. Bro, talk about ignore my reaction. That's the majority of the video. What the hell? See, we ain't never did it at no school assembly, right? Whoa, who shit? Whoa, wait, hey. Since when were school assemblies peaked? We never did this. Y'all going to Elmore Junior High?
I got this.
Holy shit. These are y'all schools, by the way. These are y'all peers. These are y'all classmates. This is y'all schools. They are your mans. Just want y'all to know that. Why is only 3 at this assembly? Yeah, hold on. Nah, the red shirt got hitting that hood up.
a very good punishment because I don't want to be embarrassed in front of the whole year group. That's probably the worst. Then the principal probably invites some random guest talker to talk about how he used to be a bully and he ruined his life. And it'll be like, oh, pick on someone your size. Like, I promise you, nobody, not even the bully, is listening, bruv. It's useless talk. And he talks about it in a cringy RA, trying to cater to the kids in the assembly and trying to fit in this school culture slang. But it never really ends well. It's just some cringy R crap. Same thing with these school assembly vape PSAs. One time in my school, my teacher did invited some lung specialists, stressing so much for kids not to vape. Out here bringing diagrams and shit. All the principal will try to gather the whole students in assembly, and then she'll be talking about, oh, she found a vape in the bathroom, and if she catches you with a vape, you're gonna get suspended. Like, I promise you, no one listens. There's always an assembly celebrating.
Bro, we had an assembly once, and this woman's talking about, yeah, I killed this guy. I think she was drinking and driving, and she's like, yeah, I killed this guy because I was drinking and driving. And it was like, bro, it was like on some anime, bro, where she was like talking about this dude and how nice this dude was and his family and how good his family was, and talking about the man and how good the man was. And then she was like, this man, I killed him. My name's Cheryl Winstead, and in 2012 I was arrested for DUI in a head-on collision. I killed this man and spent 3 years in prison, and now I'm out to tell my story to the rest of y'all. Yo, on God, that's how it went. On God, that's how it went. On God, she literally like killed him via DUI, and now she's like going around telling people not to do the same thing she did. That's usually how these school assemblies go, right?
Special Wednesdays like Black History Month or LGBTQ. The Black History Month assemblies either go hard or they are. There's no in between. For the Black History Month assemblies, we get to see performances from some random black dance group working it, ending it, like they were auditioning for some American or British Got Talent or something. Or you got some white guy cosplaying or some black guy trying to speak black slang while telling the history about black people. Then he would attempt trying to sing some classic black songs. Like, bro, just stop it. You're being an absolute dingo. And I remember in school, we had them culture celebrations in which students wore attires that represented their countries.
Y'all had culture celebrations, bro? Oh, no, we never had no culture celebration.
From. And oh my days, every students from their respective countries had some nice attires, beautiful clothes representing their culture. Like, it was very nice to see. And did any of y'all get awareness assemblies where the purpose of the assemblies is to spread more awareness on these disabilities?
No, the guy, a Tourette's assembly? I ain't got that either.
Or health disorders like autism, cancer, or mental health. Nowadays, people in the background of the assembly will say that having a disability is a skill issue. Like, they will shout skill issue in the assembly. In the moment, it's funny. I can't even lie. So you and your fellow mate are trying to hold back your laugh because if you
don't feel bad, bro. If you got a disability, bro, you just gotta say you got a disability. You get this bread, though, bro. I ain't gonna catch you, gang. If we all think about it from a spiritual perspective, we all disabled, bro. You know, and all of us just trying to be able to make it in life. That's really what it is, though. So if you have a disability, bro, don't feel bad because we all disabled at the end of the day.
Laugh, the principal will tell you to stand up in front of the whole assembly and make you stand until the assembly finishes. And I don't want that to be happening to me, so I'm not laughing. Like low-key, everybody got a disability, because really think about it, bro. We only consider disabilities to be disabilities because they've made it in a construct. They've made disabilities, they call it a disability. They say if you can't walk, that's a disability and like that. But what if you can't spell? That's a disability. Some of y'all can't spell. I'm not gonna cap to you, bro. Some of y'all can't do math. Some of y'all don't know anything. Who are you to say that this has a disability, but you don't have a disability for what you can't do like those? You got a disability, man, and that's okay. It's fine to have a disability. It's 2025, bro. We all disabled. If a think that tomato is a vegetable, you might be disabled. No funny and no disrespect to you, because we all disabled. So how can I judge you when we the same? We just got different variables to us, bro. Really think about it, bro. We just got different variables to us, bro. And that's really all it is, though, bro. Speaking of the teachers at assemblies, why do you get the teachers in the sidelines telling you to stop talking and focus on the assembly, even though they're making some weird noises with their chairs and eating crisp or talking to the other teachers. A bit hypocritical, don't you think? By the way, let me tell you something. Realistically, you don't want to be talking during an assembly, because if the teacher catches you at the sidelines, they will climb over the students just to your seat and shout at you in front of all of the students in the assembly and the principal himself. And I remember a guest
Yeah, if
speaker.
you talk during assembly, bro, it's actually cooked. You spell feud wrong for years, and that's okay. We all make mistakes in life. Mistakes make us who we're supposed to be in life. If we never made a mistake, then we would never know right from wrong.
In assembly was talking about surviving World War II or something. Then elementary school students will ask the most dumbest questions like, oh, did he have a good time? Oh, did people die? Like, brother, what do you think, you donut? After losing brain cells, the only thing I
This will always be like, does anybody have any questions? Billy, do you have questions? I didn't raise my hand. I have no question, bro. And now you gotta go ahead and make up a question in your head really quick. A question you probably already know the answer to, by the way. Now you gotta quickly make up a question, bro, because is trying to press you to have a question, bro, just so the speaker doesn't feel like nobody gives a of what they're talking about.
As a performance in an assembly. Usually these performances come in a show, a play, a dance, and more. My favorite part of these assembly performances is therefore the dance crews, because they really don't come to our school just to put their lives on the line to work it for entertainment. They were busting for real, but the plays were so cringy. Imagine you're an actor for these assembly plays and you have to play this character who is like, I don't know, a gay villain who kidnaps kids. Of course you're going to be uncomfortable playing these type of characters in a school play, but you still have to do it because the teacher and the students are encouraging you to go for it, because apparently you're the best man for the job. So at the start of the play in the assembly, your part of the play comes in and you play the cringiest act talking about where are all the kids to eat. Bro, after that act in the assembly, everyone in the school
What the
gonna love funny and refer to you as Mr. EDP 445 Jr. Then I got another story. One time, a group of students were performing a dance routine during the school assembly. One of the students accidentally tripped and fell. Then the rest of the students started falling like dominoes. Everybody was bursting out crying. And bro, let me tell you the most embarrassing moment if you're ever performing in a school assembly. Imagine you're singing and no one is caring to even look at you perform. Will just be sleeping on your performance.
I never performed in the school assembly. The only school type of assembly I've been is like when I ran track, they would have all the like athletes come out in like sections and then like be like, this is the track team, this is the football team. Like that's the only time I've been up for anything, but I never performed.
Nah, listen, if that ever happened to me, broski, deleting myself right there. And those school talent shows be goated, I ain't gonna lie.
Hold on, I know somebody fell asleep to my stream. So hold on, give me 1 second. Chat, if your mic is high right now, I recommend just lower your real quick. Just low, real quick. I'm just trying to help you out. You got it? Got it. Get it. Good. All right. Thanks. We good. What percentage is still loud? My bad, gang. My bad, bro. Bro, you woke me up. Hey guys, welcome back. Oh, bro. Welcome back, bro. W wake up, bro. W wake up, bro. Welcome back. Yo, if you were awake though, then you got the warning though. But if you were asleep, then I mean, you just ain't get the warning. But I did warn everybody though.
And those school talent shows be goated, I ain't gonna lie. It always be the quiet boys with the most talents though. Like some crazy arcade magic tricks, some mad ass drum solo, some dude playing the fastest piano I've ever seen in my life, or some crazy mad talents that I don't even know about. It's always them. Oh, and you guys remember them classic assembly puppet shows. Oh, then that's
what the f? Y'all, do y'all live on Sesame Street? Y'all had puppets on y'all and went in elementary school? Okay, now that we're talking about elementary school, career day and field day, movie days, pizza days, I'm not gonna lie, all those are fire days in elementary school though, right? Especially field day. Field day and career day is different though, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You see a come in with a snake or some shit around, and then you want to go ahead and be that.
Puppet shows.
And the book fair. The book fair, yeah, that's like top 5. That's my top 5 right there, bro. In terms of elementary school events, field day, movie day, pizza day, book fair, career day. I'm not gonna lie, gang. It was different, bro. It was different, gang.
To be hitting for real. The best era of assemblies are definitely.
Yeah, that's my top 5 in school in general. I'm not gonna lie. Honorable mention the field trip. Field trips is a hit or miss because either you're going to the Science Center or you're going to Six Flags, bro.
The elementary school ones, without a doubt. There were guest speakers that were actually bringing us a good show for our entertainment. We all sang and did them coordinated dances.
She never went to my school to give me cupcakes ever. I never had nothing on my birthday when it came to my school. But everybody's parents used to come, and then I showed them love and give them cakes and cupcakes, and they used to have pizza parties and they used to show them love. My mom actually never went to my award assembly. My dad never went to my award assembly either. None of my families ever went. The first time that somebody went to my awards assembly was junior year in high school when my sister came to my awards assembly for the first time to see me actually get an award. Other than that, nobody ever went to my awards assembly. Like, I only literally, like, they never came. Everybody else family really came. They never, like, showed up. I know it's because they're busy type, but, like, everybody else would low-key get cupcakes and then I would never get. But, hey, that's the way the cookie crumbled, though. I ain't gonna cap to you, man.
The daunting instructor would teach us. I remember having a school assembly activity. It was a general facts question.
Like a skill issue. Fuck you.
The principal will split us into teams, and the team who answers the questions right wins the game. So the principal will ask general questions, and anyone from any team who knew the answer will have to make it weird.
Yo, I'm really opening my heart out to you. Talk about some. Shut the up. You ain't sad, lame. Like, yo, never talk about trauma with y'all. Though, bro, I can never trauma bond with y'all ever in life, bro.
People ask general questions, and anyone from any team who knew the answer would have to make a weird noise. You have to make that noise before anyone to be able to answer the question. If you make the noise before everyone but answer the question wrong, your whole team gets deducted 1 point. So you only make the noise if you know the right answer. So of course, when the guys knew the rules, we all tried to team up with the nerds and the smart kids. But nah, the principal was having none of it. He wrote all the participants' names on a piece of paper and put it in a box, and then shaked it to mix all the participants all up. Then he picked up 6 names from the box, and that would count as one team. Then he picked up the next 6 names from the box, and that would be another team, and so on. Unfortunately,
I'm gonna be very honest with y'all. I'll never lie to y'all. If y'all put a bolt action sniper rifle to the back of my head and ask me what event, game, or something that he's talking about, I would actually be dead right now. I'm not gonna cap to you. Like, maybe it's because I was telling that story, but if y'all ask me what game he's talking about right now, I would be gone right now. I'm not gonna cap to you, bro. I have no idea what event this is.
I remember having a school assembly activity. It was a general facts question game.
Nah, never had that. Never in my life. I never had a question game at these assemblies. Y'all know assemblies are different.
I got teamed up with the low IQ dumb pit guys. It's ironic me saying that because I didn't even know anything as well. The principal will ask simple questions like, where's the capital of America? And my man in my team would make the noise and say with confidence, it's the White House, it's Ohio. Yet we therefore did not win that assembly game.
That would be more like classroom. In classrooms, you would be put in groups and then you would have to answer and there would be one stupid.
Our team was known as the Beetlejuices of the whole year. It was a fun assembly though. Oh, and I know Tommy NFG made a video on assemblies, and this brother said that back when
this is like year 1 Tommy NFG, bro.
He was in elementary school assemblies. He was making cotton candy in those assemblies. I wish I did that. And you remember those graduation assemblies where you get awards for being a good student, like getting the highest grades in a certain subject or being the most hardworking student? The awards will normally be a certificate, a badge, and some chocolates or sweets. Y'all call it candy. Then after awards, your class president will say a speech and they will end it with the dance group giving a dance performance and giving us a congratulations for the end of
that one dance performer who falls on their face, bro, and everybody tries not to laugh with that one flash and it starts a whole laugh chain.
The school journey. Best high school assemblies, hands down. Everyone loved it. Assembly nowadays are just marketing, or the principal threatens you that if you don't study for exams and get trash grades, your life is completely over. You're gonna be some failure working at fast food, maybe McDonald's. Like, sir and miss, how you gonna base the trajectory of my life over a whole paper? Assemblies are also just like one big warning meeting because some incident like a fight happened the day before. So the principal gathers everyone at the assembly and warns the students that if something similar to the incidents happens again, they would personally suspend you. By the way, me personally, those assemblies were useless as I was.
School assemblies was deep though. I don't even remember my school assemblies as deep as y'all remember y'all.
I never had a fight with anyone. I never disrespected the teachers or did anything shady. So I basically used those assemblies to skip classes and sleep. Did anyone do this as well? come on, I know you did.
Nah, I
Some
never did
students in
that.
assemblies will be mad as well. You always got that one student fighting in an assembly and then merging himself with the rest of the students. Acts like he didn't.
That would be the littest assemblies, bro. The Battle of the Classics and Spirit Week. Now that's low-key slept on. That's low-key slept on, bro. With the juniors, sophomores, seniors, and freshmen, bro. Yeah, I don't know how, but I think like the juniors called the seniors and some, and then the seniors rushed at the juniors, and then the sophomores rushed at the freshmen, and there was this big like not brawl, but everybody was just kind of pushing each other in the auditorium, and it was actually one of the funniest ever, bro. The administration was so mad, bro.
Do it, and it stinks so bad that we all burst out laughing. And you got that one student making
And then someone pulled out a gun. Okay, no, not at my school. But you know,
weird, inappropriate noises while the principal was
that was
talking
great
during the assembly.
Was
and oh my days, you got that teacher's pet telling the students.
I wish this actually sounds terrible, but I wish that like school assemblies could be streamed, bro. Like some of the school memories I had, bro, if it was on stream, bro. We putting up Will Chamberlain numbers
To shush during the assembly, acting like they're the teacher. Like, oh my God, if God wasn't watching me, I would give you the cleanest slap. Oh my God, my mama, bro. Thank you so much for watching.
That was a good video. Like the videos like this really like get you in the nostalgia to really like remember old like those, bro. We're gonna go ahead and put those on the main channel. School assemblies, though, were pretty fun. Sometimes, other times it was just talking, bro. Chat, enjoy school while you can, bro, because it is annoying, but it is like you get fire memories like these. But if you're watching on the main channel, Twitch, we're in the description. Come to the stream, we live every single day for Halloween like those. But yeah, all right, BBG. All right.